How about this? Can you make fun of like veterans that are like mentally that have PTSD?
I do all the time. They're called homeless people.
One time I saw someone, I was like, oh, I'm was Army or whatever, Marine or whatever.
Valor?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, what unit were you with? And he was just immediately, he was like, oh,
He goes, G unit.
Welcome back to Careful Boys. Today we are talking about the things we would never, ever joke about.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Do you want this to be on Patreon or what?
It's time.
Do you want this to be on Patreon or what?
No, hopefully not.
You know, I would joke about everything if it didn't get us demonetized.
Okay.
Because I think everything is funny.
Yeah.
And I don't give a f if people get angry about it, and I don't care about getting canceled. I just don't want our YouTube to be shut down.
That's fair.
So I'm very afraid of losing this whole thing we've created for such a long time.
Something we would never joke about though? Chinese government.
Oh, I'd never say
on.
China, China. I'll never say that. But I would never say.
We would never say that.
Oh, I don't think I would joke about. Was it Nanking?
Nanking?
Oh,
Nanking?
yeah.
I don't think.
Nanking.
I don't think I would joke about.
Oh, the black jazz musician.
Nat King Cole.
Yep.
Yeah. You're just too much of a fan.
I never joke about that.
I respect that. I would joke about his daughter.
That's what you're talking about, right?
Yeah.
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 Man, that's a good question.
I think that one's pretty heavy. I don't know if I would joke about that one.
I feel like something traumatic happened to me. I feel like I'd have to joke about it.
It's
You know
like
what I
a
mean?
form of like therapy and relief.
Yeah, like if something f***s up, I have to.
Oh, if it's about me, I'll joke about anything. But
a little messed up.
what if it's about someone else though?
No, if it is okay.
Yeah.
So if it is,
It's easier to joke about you than joke about something racist. Even though it's easy to joke about something racist, you don't know if the room is ready for it.
Yeah. I would never joke about something racist. I would just mean it.
That's true, because it's in your culture.
Yeah. I just have hateful feelings.
You have to do it.
Yeah. I just hate some things.
Are there any historical events you wouldn't joke about?
Probably 9/11. I think there's a guy here who probably would disagree with me.
he does it a little too much.
Yeah, I think he would do quite a lot of bits about it.
I mean, he's the only person I know that's created an interpretive dance
I mean, come on.
about 9/11. Oh my lord.
Yeah. You know who we're talking about?
Yeah,
We don't have to say it.
right there.
Yeah, we're trying to have a good day.
I wish we could joke so much more about the things that people are afraid to talk about.
I probably wouldn't joke about Uyghurs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty.
Eminem.
Yep.
MGK.
Yeah.
That.
Me too.
Who else?
Me too.
Who else? Jack Harlow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Chuck.
Woody Harrelson and White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think I got soft because I would do more cultural jokes, but then I go, it's not right to do that anymore.
I think reading the room is probably the most important factor in that case, right?
Sometimes, yeah.
But then again,
Well, I'm saying 2014 JK News was a completely different animal, but so was the world. So was the world.
2018 JK News was a different animal too.
Yeah, but so was the world.
so we're just gonna blame it on that.
Yeah, I don't know. But it makes me sad though to see that things change. But I feel like that's probably what the old folks feel like, where it's like, why can't we call them chinks anymore? And I'm like, I know.
In my day, my neighbor was one.
What's crazy is like comedy got more restrictive and then music got crazier.
Oh yeah.
So like comedy, like there's like, oh, you can't talk about this, can't talk about this, can't talk about this. And if you listen to like R&B of like, let's say the 70s or 80s, a lot of metaphors.
Yeah.
And then you go to like 2000, and then there's it's a little bit more literal.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I want to grind up on you.
Like, I'll lick your butt.
Yeah, but now
I'll
it's
eat
like,
your eye.
but then now it's like hit the dangly thing in the back of my throat.
Yeah.
Like literally the word a wet ass pussy. It's like one is like opening way more up, and then the other one is like shutting down.
I would say Lil' Kim was the pioneer.
You think so?
Oh yeah. If you listen to her
Oh,
B-side tracks, they're
yeah.
exactly like WAP.
Yeah.
She was the pioneer that paved the way for the Nicki Minaj's.
You guys know who Trina is?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's.
She had a song called Bubble Gum. and it was the whole innuendo was chewing on my bubble gum, and I was like, oh, she's talking about cunnilingus.
Oh.
Yeah, and that I remember as like when I was a freshman in high school, I was like, I could listen to her talk about her bubble gum.
You want to choose some bubble gum?
The funny thing was that the correlation of while music's getting wilder, you also are now entering the world of not being able to use it in court against people that committed the crimes they're rapping about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And he would.
it's like,
it would be
wait,
like specific.
hold
too.
on.
I killed a guy and I buried him on Crenshaw and Third Boulevard on the corner of the 7-Eleven, right behind that dumpster.
Yeah.
If you go and walk 3 steps to the left and you start digging right there, the body's right there. Like it's like that specific.
But the
and you
fact
can't do
that
it.
the fact that people were saying that no, that's not fair because if Johnny Cash did it, you guys aren't arresting him. It's like no, if that fool murdered someone, take him down too.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck,
Lock
dude.
him up, dude.
There's no art as it's safe.
Crazy talking about I got my AK and my Glock with a switch on my dock. I don't know, you know what I mean? I made that up, but you know what I mean?
It's pretty good.
I'm gonna be looking.
Yeah, we're gonna be looking for your AK-47, yeah.
Do you
It's
guys
registered.
joke about different things on camera and off camera?
I think I joke about worse things on camera than I do
in real life.
Yeah, I think
really.
You don't joke that much off camera?
I'm pretty tame off camera.
You know what? I have
Yeah, I'm pretty chill.
off camera. I have friends that never grew out of 2007, 2010, whatever, and we still text each other just the same way as that time, and our jokes are still like high school kids.
Yeah.
Because it's like, I don't know, it's like you have that rapport.
So if they play Wheel of Fortune, they buy like 20 ends? Like that?
No, it's like our conversations with Alec.
You have to buy those?
I don't know. I think they're free.
Well, in this day and age, ends are very expensive. More expensive than the vowels.
Wow. Man,
You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
I know what you know.
It's like that. Hey, that's like that chick from that TikTok video, right? She's getting absolutely railed out.
Oh yeah, that one. Yeah.
She said the N-word, but she said it with the soft A, I believe.
Yeah, she quoted it.
She quoted
Is
it.
this the Asian chick?
No, wait, chick.
Oh, she's like cooking, right?
Cooking.
And she's like, these N-words are broke. She says
Video
that.
where she said, I did some soul searching and I've come to the conclusion that I still don't give a shit. yeah. That's the whole point about it, like, cause they thought she was gonna apologize, but she ended up saying like, yeah, and I just don't care.
Wow.
And then she
fired
like,
her job?
yeah, she left her job, but then she also wasn't that broken up about that either.
Right.
She was like, boo-hoo, lost my job, or something like.
This chick's hardcore.
Yeah,
Wait, she better move.
and then she gained like all this following on like X and I think on like Truth Social or some shit. I don't know what happened, but she like ended up getting this like
She won.
conservative career out of it.
That's tough.
Yeah, which is sort of weird.
That's something I never joke about is Trump.
I don't joke about that.
That's your fucking dog, right?
That's my bro.
Yeah.
It's my uncle.
I probably have made a joke about missing children.
Yeah, it's a little dicey to say I wouldn't joke about missing children because we probably have done.
Would you ever?
I think so.
Would you make a joke about terminally ill kids?
I think we have done that on the channel, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like out of all the years, we probably made fun of every fucking type of human being on this show.
Would you make fun of a child that was bullied at school to the point of them offing themselves?
Especially those kids.
Whoa.
Especially.
This
Damn,
video's going
man.
really well.
This is probably one of our best.
This is what I wanted.
Would you make fun of Amelia Earhart?
Not me. That's I draw the line. Then.
She's the one that got lost in the Bermuda.
Yeah, she was the first bad woman driver.
She flew right in the triangle, dude.
I think she's kind of off limits. She's a symbolism of feminism, and I don't want to take that down for the women out there.
For me, I'm just stating a matter of fact. She is in fact.
Because I don't need to take her down. She took herself down, you know? But anyways.
Some blame the guy, but I'm like, she was driving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They say it was the navigator, but she was driving.
Do you make? I don't know if I've ever heard you make fun of Hiroshima and like Nagasaki.
Because it's off limits.
Oh, that's off. Okay.
Oh, that's off limits? Interesting.
No.
Are they equally off limits?
Huh? No, I don't know. Well, I think the reason why our teeth are all fucked up in Japan is because we're radioactive.
I thought the radio,
Well, inbreeding too a lot, but yeah.
the radioactive made y'all's dick bigger.
Oh, really? I didn't know Japanese people have bigger dicks.
That's what I think. I think thanks to America's atomic nuke, American genes that was in the nuke made Japanese bigger.
American genes that were in the nuke.
I like that we get credit for it.
I think
I enjoy that.
Japanese weirdness and their ability to make anime and all that stuff comes from constant radiation exposure.
Okay.
From the atomic bomb to Fukushima.
Maybe you have to have radiation exposure to enjoy it.
They're just constantly being radiated.
You're just more creative, huh?
Dude, we're in a microwave.
I see.
So matter of time till it goes boom.
What up, guys? Thank you for watching us for so long. If you like what we do, please support our Patreon. Joe, tell them what we have to offer.
So every week you get 2 videos. One never released director's cut, and another one 2 half for YouTube, Patreon only. Every freaking week you get that. And you get access to our Discord where you can come chat with us.
And ask us questions that become episodes here because we're gonna answer them and we're gonna take it seriously and we wanna give you the responses that you want. So come stay connected with us, join our Patreon, click the description below for full details.
Do you guys feel like everything, like there's actually something you can't make fun of? Because I feel like everything you can make fun of if the context in the group is right.
Yeah.
Yeah, it depends on the people.
Yeah.
I don't look forward to making fun of something.
No, but there's a moment, right? Like,
But you'll find a way.
sometimes, like, you're in the middle of a conversation and someone sets up something so good that you don't want to be racist.
Yeah,
but it's fucking damn.
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, bro, come on. Why you set me up so good? Now I got to say something.
Yeah, it's okay. Just say it.
Man, you set me up so good. Make a joke about how Asians have tiny little penises. I gotta take it. It's too good not to.
But I don't know, like, if I'm around strangers, I can hold back. But if I'm around friends, I feel like I got to go.
That's kind of my thing, though. Is usually it's something hack.
It's usually stupid as fuck.
Stupid as fuck.
But you see it and you got to let it go.
Yeah, I get it.
Could you make fun of disabled animals?
Like a dog.
I guess, like a 3-legged dog.
I mean, they kind of make fun of themselves.
They're into it.
I saw one of these dogs that had no front paws, and so they're just walking around like people. And I was like, that makes fun of itself.
You know what I think? Why people don't like it is because they think it's coming from a mean-spirited place.
That's very true.
Whereas I come at it, like I'm coming at it as like the way you make fun of a cute kid. So it's like you find things adorable, you make fun of it, right?
Right.
Like, I don't know.
Some people don't even like people making fun of cute kids.
Yeah.
They're so sensitive.
I think kids are a hot topic for a lot of people.
You think kids are hot?
What about could you make fun of a guy that was like sexually assaulted by a woman?
Yeah.
I'll make fun of that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Especially, I don't care. I'm sorry, but
Not only do I make fun of them, I'm envious.
the kids who get assaulted by hot teachers are like,
Dude, that part.
that's part.
Dude.
Why couldn't it
Well, it depends on the hotness of the girl. If
Yeah.
the more fuggo she is, I feel sorry,
Yeah.
and I can't make fun of him.
Can you make fun of a family that lost everything due to their father's medical bills from having cancer?
God damn. That's brutal, bro.
That's hard to find the humor in, but
Damn.
I think Joe could do it.
This motherfucker too. Well, he's doing it. Straight face.
I was just thinking about my friend who told me this one girl, he was at a party, they all got drunk, big girl, and he woke up to her riding,
Riding him?
just grinding the fuck out of his dick.
Come on. Come on.
Did he bust or what?
Yeah. Did he finish?
Or did he get a hernia or something? What's going on?
He said he was hard, so he had to finish.
Hey.
Well, if you wake up into it, it's not really,
As a man, you finish what you start.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But also, okay, context-wise,
Sounds like she started it.
he wasn't telling me sad and broken down.
Yeah, that's good.
He was telling me
Yeah.
embarrassingly as if like,
Yeah, he's like, hey, this is between
Yo.
us as boys forever.
yo, right? Like, I can't believe I went through with that, right?
Yeah.
But a part of me wants the flip side of him crying and telling me because I think that's funnier.
That is funny.
Yeah.
That is
It'd be
way
a better
funnier.
story.
It is a better story.
Crying.
Yeah, so I'm like, yeah, that is actually funnier to me.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but like
I like the idea that he broke his hot streak.
he's actually a good-looking pretty boy.
Okay.
So that the contrast, the imagery was so funny.
yeah.
It's like a big gorilla on a little tiny chimpanzee.
He might be into gorillas if he's so hard.
Yeah.
The gorilla made him so hard. He might be into
Or
gorillas.
maybe he's just telling you that side of the story, but really, he knew he was awake the whole time.
Yeah, I think he was awake.
Told me a similar story, and he's a dancer,
Oh, really?
Uh-oh.
and he is a good-looking fella. Has sex a lot.
Oh.
Pretty sure it was him.
Pretty sure it was it.
Sounds like the
Stories sound like they line up exactly.
Oh man.
Oh man, I don't know. Don't know.
Could you make fun of like the AIDS epidemic of the 80s?
Oh, I can't wait, dude. Especially when it involves gays.
Could you do it in front of me? Because my uncle died.
Oh yeah.
He's sensitive to that. Can you make
I
fun
think
of it?
I actually think it's wrong if you don't do it in front of someone who has a AIDS patient family
That's a
member.
good point,
Yeah.
Steve.
What about religions? Can you guys make fun of religions?
Everything
That's-
but Islam.
Yeah, that's actually my thought too.
Hey, Islam's tight.
Everything but Islam. Yeah.
Respect, brother.
I don't.
Islam's
make fun
too
of
tight.
Islam.
It's
No.
too sick. I won't touch it.
I don't fuck that shit.
Don't fucking say anything, Subin. Okay? I know you want to say something.
What's going on?
We want to
here?
retire in Dubai one day. We want to retire in Dubai one day.
Yeah.
Do you want suicide bombers showing up at your house?
Yeah, brother. Chill.
There's consequences. There's consequences, okay?
Ting 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 ting.
We don't do that. We don't do that because you can't shoot an explosive. It'll still explode in front of your house. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna shoot the hand. That's why I practice every week. Tongue, phew, remote gone. Ah, and then boom,
There you go.
slap him, and then just take his pants off and just drive him like that.
Love it. Just like a cartoon. Just like a cartoon.
Yeah, speaking of that, you guys hear about that freaking those 8 dudes that got caught? Los
Yeah, we
Angeles.
did. We talked about it yesterday.
We talked about it yesterday.
This is repeat information. Now
Okay.
everyone's clicking off the video.
Sorry. Stay on, everyone.
No, they're
hang
clicking
on.
right off of the fucking
No,
video.
wait. We can move on. But yeah. No.
No, you want to say something?
Can you make fun of let's say infant burn victims?
Oh my lord.
Yeah, well, if they're just getting burned by like a roaster.
I mean, it's happening right now.
How?
like if
Where?
Can I make fun of?
oh, like you're talking about an actual physical burn victim?
Give me some time and I'll work on it.
Yeah, that's a hard
It's
one.
you know what it is? I think it's difficult when it's happening in the moment.
Yeah.
It's the too soon.
It's a too soon thing.
yeah.
You know who I could never make fun of?
But when is it not happening?
I could never make fun of Robert Kraft or Tom Brady's kids.
Robert Kraft is very sacred to all of us.
Off limits.
Who's Robert Kraft?
The guy who got jerked off at a massage parlor.
Patriots.
Oh.
Oh, that guy.
I couldn't ever make fun of him, and I could never make fun of Tom Brady's children.
For me, it's Rachel Dolezal because she was a ally to the movement, and as my black sister, you know what I mean? Like, I just feel like she did more good than
Too
harm.
much respect. You have too much respect.
And it's like at the end of the day, it's what you identify as, not what you actually are
Oh,
genetically.
I could never make fun of Indian people while Ryan's in the room.
Yeah.
I could step out. If
I'd wait till he leaves. Yeah. I'd wait till he leaves or goes to the bathroom.
Indian people?
Yep.
That's why you guys are always laughing when I'm taking shit.
Yeah, it's hard to make fun of a lot of people these days. I think a lot of things are not funny when it's real. Like, you know, in the past couple of years, all the shit that I would have made fun of is just real now.
Oh, like dudes that want to chop their dicks off?
Or like, yeah, they're just, and they're like, it's just, I'm in disbelief. Like, none of this stuff is, I'm like, is everyone crazy? This shit's fucking funny. But
Like that.
after a while, it's not funny because it's just real.
It's real now, yeah.
And I'm like, man, it's not funny.
But that is why South Park gets away with everything because you're seeing a cartoon. Yeah, I think.
Dude, Mr. Garrison is real.
Yeah.
And the teacher that's fucking, he's gay and then he became lesbian, he became transgender, and it just keeps changing.
Those types of people exist. Yeah.
Or like the one admiral that would like to dress like a lady. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I do.
Like in the 90s, that would be like an in living color character.
Yeah.
I mean, that was in
It's just-
MASH.
Even replaying that right now would make people uncomfortable.
Yeah, but that's like a real person that's in charge of like 50 ships or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh right, like and it's not like a comic relief.
Yeah,
bit.
it's like
Okay.
they have the like power to like fucking push missiles across the board. Like doof, 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 doof.
Dang.
Yeah, it's sensitive. Everything's sensitive right now, honestly.
Can you make? How about this? Can you make fun of like veterans that are like mentally that have PTSD?
I do all the time. They're called homeless people.
They're called.
You do. Oh, you do.
Yeah.
Respect to you.
Dude, it's crazy. There's
Definitely do that.
so many of them are actually
Not
homeless.
just saying.
I think a lot of them are fake too.
Oh,
Think they're fake?
A lot of
writing
them. One time I saw someone who was like, I'm a was army or whatever, Marine or whatever.
Valor?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, what unit were you with? And he was just immediately, he was like, oh.
He's like the 5th unit.
That was like a simple.
He was, G-Unit?
It was just a simple question, and I was just curious. And then, yeah, I was like, oh, I don't think that guy's real.
So you think he's LARPing?
Could be. Just trying to make more tips.
In this day and age, I can't believe people actually try to LARP. Like the military.
I know, man.
How dare you LARP?
I know.
I make fun of LARPers.
Well, I mean that's punching up.
Yeah.
They have
Punching
something. They have
up.
something we don't.
The guys who do the shit, like the where they're dressed like fucking King Arthur and shit.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, dude, those guys are having the time of their lives. We're hating from below them.
I know that. It's definitely punching down. But remember that video of the guy going lightning bolt, and he's throwing rice at his friend?
Fuck yeah.
Throwing the ball with the little cloth on it.
Lightning bolt.
One of the best videos.
Which doesn't make sense because there's a cooldown rate for spells, by the way.
You can't just spam it. Yeah.
I know,
Unless
right?
he
He
had
uses
Mad
mana. He
probably
used
had-
all of his
He
mana.
probably had a Mad Catz controller with the turbo. He hit the turbo on it.
He probably configured it so that he expends his hit points instead of magic.
He's that guy when you play pretend. He has unlimited bullets, and then when you shoot him, he says, "Oh, you missed me."
Yeah.
And then you go, "Motherfucker, I shot you straight up," and you're like, "Well, I had a force field."
No.
I hate those guys.
Yeah, you're supposed to take turns going back and forth.